Hello, HR professionals. We're back, and we're so excited. I actually just saw Mary Ila Ward sitting across from me in the speakers room here. I can't believe it. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing great too. Better now. So great to run into old friends.
Definitely.
Yes,
Definitely.
she is the past director of Alabama SHRM, and she is also the owner of what's the name of your company?
Horizon
Point Consulting. Yes, and she was one of our speakers this morning. So tell us about your topics, the usual topics, science and HR.
Yeah. So, at first glance, it may seem like a boring or dry
No,
topic.
not to me.
But one of the things that was really drilled into me when I was in graduate school in organizational psychology was that you needed to think and act like a scientist practitioner. So that you needed to be attuned with the data and the research that was out there, and then use that to apply it to make good decisions.
It's what we've been trying to teach in HR for years.
Yeah.
But I've never heard it couched in a scientific way like that.
Yeah.
So
And
it's so creative.
we're all forming hypothesis all day, every day.
Yes.
We may not think of it, that's what we're doing, but we are.
We
We're
are.
gathering information.
And we're always trying to find solutions.
Exactly.
HR can fix everything.
Yes. We certainly try
We want to.
Yes,
we
want
do.
to.
Yeah. We want our CEOs to think we are too.
Yeah. But giving people the opportunity to think about, okay, if I have this hypothesis, how do I test it?
Right.
How do I design an experiment to say, is what I think correct? And does it bring value if I am correct? And how do I measure that? And then how do I scale it if I find that I am
It's got to
correct?
be measurable.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah, it was a fun group. I really enjoyed
It was
the
packed.
interaction.
I remember going by there.
Yeah, lots
And
of
I thought,
good people.
scientists? What?
Yeah.
I just looked, and I didn't see your name on there.
Yeah.
And I was so glad to see you in the speakers room this
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
So are you doing a lot of speaking now?
I am. So I'm hoping I'm supposed to speak in Auburn, Opelika
Oh.
Wednesday afternoon. So
And you're from Huntsville.
Yes, I am. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that my flight's going to be able to get me home, and then I'm going to be able to drive there. Or if it doesn't, maybe my husband will have to drive me to Auburn, Opelika. I'm sure he'll be thrilled about that.
Oh, well, he'll be thrilled that everything's okay, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Of course, here at the conference, we're all watching the weather to be sure that we don't get caught up in the storm. Of course, depending on your age, it's party time.
Right. Yeah.
And some folks here are like, well, I better get home. I got to catch. Some people are trying to change their flights.
Yes, I told my husband to look into that
Yeah.
before we left, but we're supposed to leave about 2 tomorrow, so I think we're missing the window, but you never know. And I am glad that the airlines are cautious. I definitely don't
Yeah.
want to be in the air with anything going on.
None of us do. And the winds are the problem. And I'm really hearing more about rain than anything else. I think it's going to be a rain event.
Yeah. Well,
like
it's been
I'm a
great
weatherman. I
conference,
have
but
no idea.
you never know in Florida at this time of year
No.
what you may or may not get. But the weather so far has been beautiful.
Yes,
It's a
it
good
has.
place to be.
So, have you spoken at this conference before?
I have. Yeah, this is always one of my favorites.
Yes, I love to come here.
Yeah, so this is probably my 5th or 6th year speaking here, and just the audiences are always great. The programming is always great. HR Florida's team does a really good job.
They have a huge team.
Yep.
And so I think they don't stress out so much. They have plenty of people that have been doing it years and years,
Sure.
and I think that's part of their success because they do
definitely.
keep some people. They bring some new ones in, but they keep the seasoned ones to help with
Sure.
all of that.
Yeah.
So, what's your next big adventure going to be?
I just really enjoying the team that we have at Horizon Point. We have such a great team.
Tell us a little bit about your team.
Yeah, so we have Taylor Simmons, who has been with us the longest, and she works primarily with career development and does some one-on-one coaching, and Taylor's a great asset to our team. Then Lori Coffey is with us, and she is what I call our HR nitty-gritty guru. She knows the ins and outs of legal and compliance things, and also really good at looking at HR processes and implementing improvements. Also doing a pretty good bit of work around compensation, and Taylor does as well. And then Jillian Miles is on our team, and you may know her.
I do
from,
know Jillian.
Yeah,
She's
she was
adorable.
the MC
Yeah.
at the
Yeah, yeah.
Alabama State Conference
Great personality.
in May, and
Yeah,
she
she
does
did a
lot
great job at the conference
Yeah,
too.
she did. She does a lot of training and development for
Okay.
us. Also is really good at just some marketing stuff for us and creative design and getting things together in a format that's pleasing and enjoyable for our audiences. And then Emily Addison is the newest person to our team. Her work anniversary, 1-year work anniversary, is actually next week.
Oh, well, good. Happy
and-
anniversary.
Yeah, and she's doing a lot of HR operations things for us, both on just the business side of our business and then learning and growing in that HR project implementation, and just a joy to be around and work with. So I'm so thankful for the team that we have.
You're
and
blessed,
all that they
aren't
do.
you?
Yes, for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, great. Thanks for stopping by to chat a few minutes, and I wish you continued success.
Well, you too. It's
Oh.
always fun to see you guys at these, and your magazine's always
Thank
great
you.
and well put together.
Thank you. You're so kind. We love doing it. It's a lot of fun. And I mean, where would you rather be than with a bunch of HR people?
Exactly. Yep.
That's what we do, right? Yeah. Thanks
Cynthia.
again.
Yeah, thanks, Cynthia.
So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly with another live video from HR Florida in Orlando.